All right, students. Now that we know what Linux is, let's see how Linux is built inside. Just like a car has different parts, engine, gears, and steering, Linux also has different layers. And we call this as Linux architecture, which has two main spaces. One, user space. Second, kernel space. User space. This is where users, applications, and commands work. Kernel space. This is where the brain of Linux that talks directly to the hardware. Think of user space as the driver's seat and kernel space as the engine room. The driver doesn't touch the engine directly, the controls do the job. Core parts of Linux. Let's go layer by layer. First, a kernel, the core. The kernel is the heart of Linux. It controls the hardware, CPU, RAM, disk, network cards, everything. If you say, save this file, the kernel talks to the hard disk and saves it. Without the kernel, Linux is just a body with no brain. Seriously, no brain. Example, when you withdraw money from ATM, the kernel ensures data is fetched from the bank server securely. Next, the shell, the translator, command interpreter, bash, sh, and zsh. The shell is a command interpreter or interpreter. It takes what you type and translates it into instructions the kernel understands. Common shells like bash, sh, zsh. Without a shell, you need to speak in machine code, and we don't want that headache, obviously. So shell is the interpreter. Once again, kernel is the brain or engine. Shell is the interpreter. Next, file systems. The organizer. Linux follows a hierarchical structure for files. Everything starts from slash, like one slash forward slash root, basically. It arranges files in directories like slash home, slash etc or etc, or slash var, slash bin. This makes it easy to find and manage files. Example, think of it like a library. Root is the main gate, folders are different book sections. Next, applications, the tools. These are the programs you run in Linux, like web browsers, databases, text editors, etc. They live in user space and talk to the kernel via shell or APIs. So let me give you a real-time example. In India, most bank ATMs run on Linux. Why? Because Linux is secure, reliable, and stable. The kernel ensures hardware security. The file system stores transaction logs safely, and the shell plus application handle user request. So remember one thing, kernel is equals to brain, shell is equal to translator, file system is equal to organizer, applications is equal to tools you use. In next topic, we'll learn something more interesting. So stay tuned. And if you're not followed my channel or subscribed this channel, make sure to do that without fail. Thank you guys.